Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this story, and I just gotta tell it again. It's gonna be short. I'm gonna leave a couple of links. Okay, so I want you guys to remember that I just found out who Elijah Muhammad was as of April 8th, 2023, which is exactly 1 year from the solar eclipse of April 8th, 2024. Remember, we had one in 2017, and then the second one is on April 8th, 2024. The interesting thing about this eclipse and it forming an X, and I'll leave a link on a sister who made a really good video about X that crosses over the United States. Now, I'm not saying something is going to happen on that day, but we know something's going on, because when you do the mathematics, again, the first X that came across America, 33-degree parallel, went over 7 different towns called Salem. Make sure y'all see these links in this one, because this one is going to be up. I don't care who y'all think God is. If you don't understand that something finna go down after I leave these links to this video, to this message, something wrong with you. Okay, you need to just go back and watch your TV, because something wrong with you. Okay. Anyways, I just want to say again, the interesting thing about me I found out who Elijah Muhammad really is on April 8th, 2023, which is exactly 1 year from the second eclipse of April 8th, 2024. 24 has showed up in my life, all through my life, y'all. No means to go over it, but my mother's birthday is on the 24th, and I'm that 4 plus 2 is 6. I was born on the 6th, October 6th, and so the first eclipse was 2017, second one was 2024, right? So when you multiply 2017 times 2024, I believe it equals 4082408. Excuse me, 40, is it? Yeah, I forget how it is. But if you multiply 2017 times 2024, it equals 40824 or something like that. I can't think right now, y'all. When you multiply 2017 times 2024, it equals the date of the second eclipse, and X marks the spot. Happens in Cairo, southern Illinois, which is also called Little Egypt. I was explaining to an individual the other day that Egypt means slavery. It means bondage, and how we're living in Egypt now. A lot of people think, that we're talking about Moses 4,000 years ago. We're talking about right now. The plagues is right now. Pharaoh, let my people go, is right now. And you have all these towns in America. You got Palestine, Ohio. You got the you got the Nile River, which is the Mississippi River. Enter the Stars did it. He did a video on this. I've been trying to find it. I got to see if I can get in touch with him, get that video he made, talking about when you overlay the map of the Middle East to America, it's the same thing. You got the Nile River, which is the Mississippi River. You got Cairo in the east, Cairo over here in America. You got Palestine over there. You got Palestine, Ohio, which that's where the train derailment took place, right? And then you got Memphis over there in Middle East. You got Memphis here in the west, whereas a pyramid sits on that spot. Now, I actually heard some crazy story that you can go underground in Memphis, Tennessee, and they have an underground passage where you can go literally underground and end up all the way over there at the Great Pyramids, underground somehow. Look, I found that Bobby Hemmett said that. I don't know nothing about that. That's just what he said. I don't know if it's true. I really don't care. It's a lot of things we don't know about this planet and things, secrets. But anyway, so 2017 times 2024 equals the date of the second eclipse that happens on 08 2024. I don't know why I can't, every time I do the calculations, I can't never remember when I'm talking about the date. But y'all do it for yourself. Just multiply 2017 times 2024. Do y'all know that possibility that you can add this eclipses happen on both of those years within 7-year period? 7-year period. 2017, 2024 is a 7-year period, which is the mark of God, is a touch of God. Anything with a 7. My life path number is actually 7. That's why I'm into a lot of spiritual knowledge. I was born to do that. You see, yeah, I was born for this. But anyway, so y'all do the math on that. See for yourself. Watch the videos. And, you know, guys, it's weird the way things happen. Now, see, the thing is, this, man, Allah is very subtle the way he brings you along. The fact that I found out who he really was on that day, April 8th, how did I find out? It was given. Y'all know how the 144 just be showing up in front of me? Well, something happened on YouTube where they it's like it came out of nowhere where they just sent me a video and told me who this guy was. I mean, guys, they like laid it right in my lap. I wasn't even looking for it. Just like you see the 144 with me, that's the same thing they did on that date to me. I cannot explain to you guys how they revealed to me who Elijah Muhammad really is on that date. And it's so profound that they revealed it to me on that specific day. Okay? Now, God is very subtle the way he does things, because when I was I don't know, I must have been about 12, 13 years old. I had this dream, right? See, he'll reveal things to you when you know absolutely nothing, so that later when the knowledge starts coming in, you could say, oh yeah, I remember when I was 12, I had this dream. I didn't know nothing about nothing at 12. No UFOs, no nothing. Guys, I had a dream, and I'm gonna leave a link on Star Trek and a holodeck. I had a dream when I was about 12 years old. I was inside of a big building, which I didn't really know. I mean, I thought I was inside some big building, right? I mean, this building was so big, it seemed like I was still like walking down the street, okay? In America somewhere. But we're not walking down the street, but inside some big building in America. And I was riding a bike inside this building. That's how big it was. I could literally ride my bike through the hallways. It was huge. So I'm riding my bike, and I saw a window. I saw a window, so I rode my bike up close to the window. Guys, this dream was so vivid. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all get scared easy, just turn it off now. Seriously. And so I look out this window, and I'm in Chicago. I noticed the buildings, the skyscrapers in Chicago, and everything was on fire. The flames were so high, they engulfed the skyscrapers in Chicago. It was nothing but flames. That's all I saw when I looked out that window. And then I realized I was on a spaceship. Okay, and then the dream was over. The guys, it was horrifying. When I looked out that window and saw those flames as high as they, remember, Allah said the flames are going to go 12 miles in the sky when destruction takes place. The flames, that's how high. So that made me think about that dream I had when I was like a shorty. That's how God delivers. I would never have a dream like that right now. He brings you along slowly, not to scare you. I said, what? I said, I had a dream about that when I knew nothing. All I know, y'all, when I told you I was riding my bike, I was inside, did not know I was inside a spacecraft because the thing was so big. I looked out the window, everything was on fire. I recognized Chicago from the Sears Tower. At that time, it was called the Sears Tower. Now it's called the Willis Tower. And I recognized when I seen it, the flames was like over it. It engulfed these. I never seen a fire that high. Now, how can a 12-year-old boy dream of something like this? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all a thing about the Star Trek holodeck, because, you know, they show you some of this stuff in Star Trek. You can be on a UFO and it can appear as if you never left planet Earth. That's how just. I mean, God just has everything prepared for every situation. It's unbelievable. Like I keep saying, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. You know, so that's about it. I think I want to tell y'all something else, but other than that, I'm gonna leave the links. And this solar eclipse thing It's for real, y'all. It's for real. You know, some stuff about to go down. And check out the links. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.